Hello, Sweet Tooth here. Hope your day is going well. Good Matata. We're gonna play Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars, made by the same people, the same company that made Danganronpa. And I also call this game How to Be the Chad. Chad being the guy that gets all the girls. So if you want to be Chad and get all the girls, this is the game for you. It's gonna get weird.
Shining stars to read us, unshakable the only two. Please just be in the crowd. Let's growing and she'll become shining. Okay, our mission. Hey, can I be the only one? My heart is so full, show me your cause. Can't hold it anymore. Now it's time singing over fighting. More the street, the fuel, unlimited. It's your powers, I want to listen, heal you. I never want to save you forever. Even if the world is fade away, if the woods burst, another one now for your be dying. It's like my body, it's finally. It's to it, teach me, and I need to now that cool was that day. Hold on me always, saving the world.
Alright, the weird thing is the mouse doesn't work and the arrow keys don't work. So what worked is the WASD, and it's not escape in order to go back out of the menus, it's backspace. F1 or 1. It's either 1 or F1. Never mind. To show like how to navigate the menus. And the thing is, if you have like a tip that's like how to navigate the menus, then you didn't program the navigation of the menus correctly. Stupid backspace. Let me try to figure out how to use this keyboard. You gotta press enter. Chad. Beast. Alright.
fight it.
Huh? But we don't have any weapons!
No problem. We're disciples after all. Here goes. Eat fist, monster. Oh!
Klutz!
Klotz. In other words, klutz. And this is the incel of the game.
Ow! Man, this thing's good. But you're right where I want you. Huh? I can't stand? Crap. I was hurt more than I thought.
Klutz!
No, Fuko! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Now, Fuko. Get it? Very close to a curse word.
Whoa!
Chad has arrived.
Oh my gosh!
No way! That's crazy!
Look!
Are you alright?
Yes!
She blushes when she sees the mark of the Chad. I think it has stomach aches.
You saved us! Man, you're really strong!
Thank you so much! I only just got to this place, and I thought I was already gonna die.
Well, that's okay. Just bow down to the Chad.
Fuko, thanking him's good and all, but maybe you should at least stand up first. I mean, we can see up your skirt.
Huh? No!
That's most important.
Ow! You screamed louder than when you were being attacked by the monster.
You jerk!
Chad will lend you his hand.
Good.
Thanks.
You okay?
I'll manage. You're wearing that uniform. Does that mean...
Yeah.
I'm Chad. The brand of the Star God appeared on my hand. I just arrived on the island today.
I'm Klotz. Fuko here and I just got here too. We were on the same boat from the mainland.
I'm Fuko. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah!
It was amazing how you defeated those monsters.
All in a day's work for Chad.
Since we've all been given the gift of the brand, we should follow your example.
The Star God sure is cruel. To think he would give us such heavy burdens when we should be enjoying youth. I mean that moment when you look down and see the brand suddenly on your arm. You realize that you have to toss your whole life away and move to this island.
No.
No. Because it's best to be Chad.
You're a good one, aren't you? Anyway, once we get to the city, we've got to go to the church to be tested, right?
They'll tell us what rank of disciple our star energy makes us. I'm so nervous.
Well, there's no doubt that I'm gonna be an S rank. Elite class all the way.
Huh? Isn't that the class of only the most distinguished disciples and leaders?
Yep, that's right. Elites are the best of the best. That's why they're called elites.
No, you're an incel. You don't get to be Chad.
Well, it's in my blood, so... never mind, it's nothing. Let's get going, come on.
chosen disciples.
Hello, perverted old man, as shown in every single anime.
We stand in a branch of the church located at the center of the fort city. I, Matero, am the high priest leading this church.
Is the high priest someone important?
I've heard that they're the most important people in the churches in each area.
Guess that makes him pretty important then.
Now, first I must ask that you three show proof that you are indeed disciples. Indeed, you are all disciples, guided here by the hand of the Star God. For the past 20 years, the people of the world have lived in fear of monsters. I believe there is no need to explain. But it is your duty to exterminate the creatures of dusk with your holy powers.
Understood.
I expect great things from you all. What is it?
This holy power only disciples have? Exactly what is it again?
Good heavens. Didn't your school teach you anything? Very well. Listen closely. The Dusk Circles have been appearing in this world over the past 20 years. The monsters that poured forth from them raised havoc among the people. These creatures could not be defeated with the meager amount of star energy we had. But the Star God began to lend his might to a lucky few among us.
And to Chad the most of all. Wait and see.
In bestowing you disciples with holy power, he marked you with the Star brand. Now, listen carefully. The creation of the Dusk Circles is a direct result of man's growing desires. The first Dusk Circle appeared here on this island and represents our cardinal sins. Accordingly, Dusk Circles representing the 7 deadly sins appeared around the world. Well then, now you must go to the research lab to take your qualifying exams.
Ooh, it's finally time.
I have high hopes that you will all be selected as the elite Nemesis Hunters. It means those who hunt with vengeance. It's become a nickname for the elite class. As I have said, the qualifying exam is held at the Angel Marker R&D. Go there and seek out Chief Ruby, who is in charge of administering the examination.
We'll do our best.
My, we have some truly, well-developed female disciples this year.
You're an old man. Your life is pretty much over. Stop.
You think so? Sure.
Chad understands all.
I'm all right.
Cool.
This is...
It sure looks like the place.
Hey. Who may you be?
We're new disciples, here to take the qualifying exam.
New disciples?
Oh, good. Welcome to Angel Marker R&D. I'm Mark, a researcher here.
Nice to meet you.
Chief Ruby, the disciples have arrived.
Ah, welcome. I'm the chief researcher here. My name is Ruby.
Good stars, that is one smoking hot tomato.
Klotz, your inner thoughts are falling out through your mouth.
You're an honest young lad. I like that. I might have a nice reward for you later.
Seriously?
Don't tease the new mate, Ruby.
I know. So, you're the new disciples that were scheduled for today. Matero's told us about you. I've already confirmed your identities with your names and faces. I hope we get along.
It's nice to meet you.
Let's see. Is there anything you'd like to know before we administer the exam?
Sure.
Chad don't have any questions. Chad is the best.
I'm all right.
Let's move on to the qualifying exam then. Klotz, you're first, then Fuko, and you will be last.
And yet Chad is always first. Wink wink.
Got it.
All right. S rank?
There, you're done. You are in the elite class, Klotz. Your rank is B. Congratulations.
Seriously? I'm not an S rank? No way.
That's still impressive. You're an elite. Don't you think so too?
Isn't that normal for an incel?
Sure.
What do you mean? Being elite isn't normal, but I'm not as good as I wanted.
Let me add that your ether count is 60. Male disciples average around 50, so it is rather impressive. You're next, Fuko. Come on into the simulator.
I'll do my best.
Impressive results. She's a great deal of star energy.
Amazing, Fuko. You're not only an elite as well, but you're an S rank.
Seriously?
Me? An S rank? The only thing I'm good at is swimming. This is some kind of joke, right?
Physical fitness isn't an indication of a disciple's natural gifts. And according to the church's records, female disciples with a great deal of star energy are more likely to be S-rank. The Academy now has another S-rank disciple among its ranks. This is a great day.
Whoa!
But will I really be okay being an S rank?
Man, I'm so jealous. You're seriously lucky.
Let me make it clear that luck has nothing to do with the disciple's rank. Well, you're last. We've had a good run today, so let's finish this with a bang. We're going to use a simulator to examine you. When the holographic target is displayed, attack it with all your might. We will monitor that and calculate your abilities. Let's get started.
Here I go. Next.
Yeah!
My turn. Yeah. Is that all you got?
All right, the exam is done. You're an A-rank elite.
That's higher than mine. Not bad, man.
Good.
We're all elites. Don't start complaining about not being super on your first day.
You're right.
Oh, hold on a moment. Before you exit the simulator, we're going to calculate your ether count.
Oh, what's this?
What's wrong?
What the?
His ether count is... it's more than 1,500. It's off the scale. Is the render malfunctioning?
No, this isn't a malfunction. His body is generating a fantastic amount of ether.
You're kidding, right? This is over 30 times the average ether count.
The ether detector can't take anymore.
Don't tell me, is this boy...
The Chad? Indeed he is.
He has to be. He's the one the church has been waiting for. He's a god's gift.
Huh?
As you know, ether density is extremely low within dusk circles. That's why disciples can't use their star energy in them and can't fight properly. Because of this, we've only been able to intercept monsters that leave the circles.
But your body is naturally exuding an incredible amount of ether. So much so that it's possible to create a battlefield within the dusk circles.
What's that?
It means that you can fill the space around you with ether even inside the circles. So much so that you can use star energy there. If other disciples and star children are by your side, they can fight as well.
That sounds great!
It's the greatest ray of hope since the dusk circles were born.
Really?
I've never even heard of such a thing until now.
There's never been a male disciple who created this much ether. Never. You truly are a gift from God.
How could this happen?
Man, I have some amazing classmates.
Since you're a God's gift, I'm going to give you this. This is an ether amp. It's a special device that male disciples with high ether counts can equip. All weapons you use while using this will be strengthened further by your ether.
That's so cool. I want one too, Chief Ruby.
Your ether count isn't high enough to make it effective. You won't get any result from having one.
Oh.
And Fuko, this is for you. These are Dusk Breakers. They're advanced weapons that compress the wielder's star energy into coherent energy.
Wow, that's awesome!
These are specially made for S-rank disciples with high amounts of star energy. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that they've been made for people like you.
Oh, I hope I'll be able to master such expensive-looking weapons.
One more thing about the ether amp and the Dusk Breakers. This is an innovative feature, so I hope I don't gush over it too much. Activating it during battle absorbs holy power from the wielder's brand. It then envelops the user's body with a combat suit. In other words, it puts you into battle mode.
That's so cool! You can even transform in a fight too? Chief Ruby, please! I really want one too.
You will be issued a mass-produced Duskbreaker later.
That's not fair. I say this is rank discrimination.
Chief Ruby, I've finished the report to the church.
Thanks.
I'm sorry for the trouble, but we'd like you to return to the church right now. It seems Matero wishes to speak with you regarding classmating.
Now this is where it gets weird.
Class whatting? All right. Let's hurry back to the old guy's place.
Klotz, we were told that you don't need to come.
Huh? Why not?
Because you're an incel.
The church wants to analyze the star conception rate of God's gift and S-ranks.
That's not cool. This really is rank discrimination.
Also, you three are all second years, correct? The elites are divided into one class per year, so you'll all be in the same class. Make sure you get along well together. Now hurry up and get going. I'm sure Matero is waiting for you.
Got it. You all right?
Huh?
Huh.
That's not it. Oh.
Sure.
The ritual classmating is the ritual for creating star children. You see what's happening?
See ya.
Definitely.
Fuko, the S-rank female disciple, and the god's gift.
Chad.
welcome back, the two of you.
Ah, so this is the god's gift.
The Star God has finally graced us with a god's gift.
God's gift and Fuko, we would like you to immediately try to classmate with each other.
Huh? Right now?
I can understand your anxiety at the current situation. But, as you know, classmating is a holy ritual to create star children. The male's ether and the female's star energy are entwined with bonds. Pouring this energy into the star womb Matryoshka creates these holy children.
I do understand that the ritual is necessary for us to win peace in the world, but my heart isn't ready yet. I'm sorry, but please give me some time.
I see. I understand. Then, while you are thinking, I will go over the details of classmating. Is there anything you'd like to review about the classmating ritual?
Sure.
Nope. Chad don't need to know. Chad always gets the girl.
I'm alright.
But we can expect a high conception rate with an S-rank girl and a God's gift male. We would definitely like to see some good results from you. Are you prepared, Fuko?
Yes, I'm ready now.
We will now begin the classmating. I will take full responsibility and watch over the ritual between you two. Now, proceed as I taught you earlier.
Touch my heart. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you got a star child after classmating. Oh my god. So left control, tab, enter name, Z to confirm. Oh man, these controls are weird. Sure. What was the confirm? Z?
Nice to meet you. Please take care of me.
Oh, is this true?
This is unbelievable.
Good star! Triplets! On the very first attempt? Well, the conception rate must be...
Off the chat scale.
Oh, That's an unbelievable success.
The amount of ether produced guarantees a star child with an S-rank female disciple.
Ruby, when did you get here?
I had an interest in this experiment, too. I decided to observe and take readings.
What? You dare call this holy rite an experiment?
Forgive me, but don't these results satisfy you, too?
Indeed. I am extremely pleased. Oh, Star God, we are truly thankful for your gift. We will now be able to exterminate the monsters within the Dusk Circles.
Phew.
Fuko.
Thanks.
Well done, you two. If your bond becomes stronger, even stronger star children will be born. Keep this up and get along with each other.
Oh, yes.
You are free to use this shrine if you need to perform classmating from here on. Disciples with high conception rates are given priority to use this holy place.
Understood.
Well, you two. Considering where we are, I'll guide you to the Fort City's defensive line now. Oh, you'll need to change before that. You're in the standard class uniforms. Here are your elite class uniforms. Once you've changed, let's regroup.
Still, I am truly envious of youth. If I was a disciple, I'm sure I would have enough ether for a legion of children.
Mm-hmm. Only if you were Chad.
Goodness, don't you two look smart in your new uniforms?
Thanks, Chief Ruby.
Thanks.
Yes, well, now that we're here, let me give you the grand tour. This is the top of the Fort City. We're at the defensive line here. It's been nicknamed the Original Core. Look down from here. What you see in the water is the world's first and largest dusk circle. The church calls it the Pandora Labyrinth, by the way. Giving it a name makes it easy to remember, so go ahead and call it that as well.
How frightening. So this is the first dusk circle that appeared 20 years ago.
There are 8 dusk circles in the world right now, including this one. Of those, 2 have become active. That is, they fully materialized as labyrinths. This one has remained dormant, however. This one is still what's nicknamed the Circle City, an inactive dusk circle. Still, because of its powerful energy, monsters are slowly pouring out of it.
No.
There is a reason why you can already see it so clearly. The dusk energy here is extremely powerful compared to other dusk circles.
And?
As you can see, the mouth of the castle wall is lined by a magic wall. We are fully equipped with a system to intercept any monsters as well. Even then, some monsters occasionally do get past that.
So the monsters that attacked us when we got off the boat must have been some of those.
You were attacked by monsters? That's odd. We haven't received any reports that monsters escaped the defensive line. Could they have come from one of the nests on the island?
What the?
The active circles on the continent shoot out pods filled with monsters called nests. They sometimes make it all the way to the island, but it's very rare.
Chief Ruby, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, here you are. Let me introduce you. This is another S rank in the 2nd year.
That means we'll be in the same class. I'm Fuko. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Alec. Another S rank, huh?
So I'm told. I'm a little worried if I'll be of any use, though.
You shouldn't be so naive. Such thoughts on the battlefield will only lead to death.
You're right.
It's not funny.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, you're God's gift.
What's that?
No, it's nothing.
Why don't you have Alec guide you from here on? I may not look it, but I'm rather busy. See you later.
You need a tour, huh? Okay, come with me. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Fort City while we're here?
Sure.
No, Chad understands all.
I'm alright.
I see. I'll show you the firing control for the Dusk Screener first.
Monsters are emerging from the Dusk Circle. All staff on duty, intercept them immediately. We have an incursion.
What's going on?
It seems monsters have broken through the magic barrier. There's quite a number of them. God's gift. Can you fight?
Definitely.
I'll hold these ones off. You go defeat the ones up ahead.
You alright?
I'll be fine. Now go.
Got it.
Whoa! There's a ton of monsters up here, too!
Here I go.
Right!
Here I go. Next. Yeah.
Here I come!
It's over.
We did it. We really defeated monsters.
Looks like you're done over here.
Alec!
Sorry, but I have to take part in dealing with the aftermath here. My tour is over. I'll take you to the dorms at least.
Wow.
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
Morning. Ooh, nice uniform. I had a feeling a God's gift would get a special one. That's so cool. And you get to live in such a sweet pad, too. You're so lucky. Well, I better work hard so I get to live in a place like that, too.
You'll never do it.
Yeah! Man, I'm so jealous. If I lived this close to the rest of the academy, I'd never be late to class. But just you watch. I'll be better than you in no time.
An incel can never be better than Chad.
You really think so?
Morning, you two. Yesterday was rough, huh?
Oh yeah, you guys classmated yesterday. So, how was it? You guys have to tell me how it went.
Hey, I think it's against the rules to ask about it, Klotz.
Really? Isn't it a holy ritual? Well, I'm just asking for educational purposes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo.
Oh, well, see ya.
Whoa, whoa, you're pretty smooth, aren't you? just got here yesterday and you already have girls running up to talk to you?
Girls always run up to talk to Chad.
No.
Liar. What stranger would just run up to you like that and say hello? She was smiling and happy and everything.
She was cute.
Maybe you've just forgotten about her.
You think so?
Oh, guys,
Whoa!
Excuse us.
Yes, may I help you?
Ah,
Oh, it's you, Klotz.
oh, you must be a ladies' man too. You already have a cute girl calling you by name also.
it's not what it looks like.
Am I missing something? I thought you had to wear a uniform here at this school.
Oh, there's an explanation behind that.
She may not look it, but Sis is a teacher here.
What the?
Thank you for looking after my brother. My name is Chloe, and I'll be in charge of your class. It's nice to meet you all.
What, his sister is our teacher?
And she's an S rank too.
And you're a fellow S-rank, Fuko. Isn't that right?
Of all people, I had to get my own sister to be my teacher.
Now that's odd. I thought I told you before that I was in charge of the second-year elite class.
Oh, I think you may have mentioned that at some point.
You're the same as always. I guess I still have to look after you. I am your older sister, after all.
Stop treating me like a kid. You're only 1 year older than me. My sister got excellent scores, skipped a few grades, and now she's a teacher. When she got her brand last year, she transferred to the academy to teach here. She may not look it, but she graduated with the top scores in her college class at 14. She wrote her thesis on battle tactics, too. That paper's been used by the government as an official manual for ground combat. Looks really are deceiving, aren't they?
That part wasn't really necessary, Klotz. Well then, I'll be introducing you three to the rest of the class. Oh, and no sleeping during lectures, okay?
So that's God's gift. Whoa. I thought only an S rank would become a God's gift.
Everybody's looking at him.
It can't be helped. I mean, he is a God's gift after all.
All right, everyone settle down. You three can take your seats too. Well, Vice President Narika, since the class president is out today, please start the day off for us.
Yes. Everyone, please stand. Good morning, Miss Chloe. Everyone, take your seats. Whew.
You alright?
Oh, I'm all right. It's just that I don't normally do the morning greeting, so I was kind of nervous.
Yeah, cute.
Whoa!
Huh? I'm not cute at all.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you too.
As you may all know, this world is made of 6 elements. Fire, aqua, wind, earth. What are the remaining 2? Narika.
They're ether and dusk.
That's correct. It's also said that ether is light and dusk is darkness. However, the dusk circles that threaten the world now are overflowing with dusk energy. Dusk is the element that is said to preside over mankind's desires. The dusk circles are unique and frightening spaces where ether does not exist. Obviously, our star energy cannot be used in spaces without ether particles. That's why disciples cannot normally fight monsters within the dusk circles. 2 of the dusk circles are already active close to here. Our comrades are fighting there day and night. Alec, you've been participating in battles against the monsters recently, correct?
The number of monsters pouring out of the circles is increasing by the day. There have been many casualties as well. My own experience is that if we continue to fight outside the circles, it'll never end. The same can be said about the circle here at the Fort City.
Even then, we've finally seen the light. This is because a God's gift has been granted to us.
Whoa!
Now, because he can create his own ether field, the God's gift allows us to fight monsters even within the dusk circles.
Whoa! On top of that, he's perfectly compatible with female disciples. His star conception rate with an S-rank disciple is 100%. Whoa!
going into circles that no one has ever gone into. Isn't that nerve-wracking?
Yeah.
Wow. You must be very brave.
What, you're an S rank too, Narika?
Oh, wow. Certainly.
Hey. Yep.
Sure.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. You really think so?
Right?
Oh. Alec. Thank you. Thanks. Got it.
True that. Yep. See ya.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
well, looks like this is everyone. The headmaster has something important to tell us. Listen carefully to everything he has to say.
Huh?
That's right. There's a reason I called you all here today. I believe that Chloe has already told the girls about this. Because you are all S-rank disciples, you will all be going into the Dusk Circles that have activated. Of course, you will be accompanying them, God's gift.
What the?
I believe I mentioned this before. The Star Children display their full power when receiving star energy from females. In other words, the Star Children and female disciples are of one flesh.
That and your star conception rate with God's gift are why you have been chosen. If we fight together and strengthen our bonds, we'll make better star children. Note that we are going to places that are very dangerous. The disciples with the highest rate of survival were prioritized for this task.
Chad'll keep you all safe.
I'm all right.
He's so encouraging.
We are currently requesting approval to infiltrate the Dusk Circles. Once this request is approved, you will immediately be sent to the active circle. That is all.
I know that things are going to be tough from this point on, but for the sake of world peace, let's all do our best in battles and in classmating.
Ah, how I so envy that young lad. Classmating with so many charming ladies.
Well, get over it. Only Chad can do so.
Did you say something, sir?
Make sure you train yourselves before going into actual battle with the monsters. Well then, please excuse me.
About the training that he mentioned. We can use the battle simulator at Angel Marker R&D to do that. You were all there for the qualifying exam, so you know where it is, correct? Well then, you're dismissed for today. Take care, everyone.
Huh? Good.
Chad is glad that he has your blessing to make children with their sister. Cause you can't really stop Chad. Alright, here's the actual game. Let's see. You can go back to the church once you get somebody to classmate with, I guess.
Oh.
Yo.
Hey.
Whoa! Yeah! This. Got it. Yeah, of course. Damn it.
Now the question is, how do they have a simulator of the battles that would happen inside the Dusk Circle if nobody is allowed to be inside the Dusk Circle? Unless only God's Gift would be able to see the battles like that in the simulator. Seems kind of strange. Like, how do they know that's what it looks like environmentally wise? I'm just saying. So with your chosen girl and your star children, you can explore dusk circles. As weird as that sounds.
This'll be easy. My turn. do it!
Take this!
It's over.
It's our turn. Rock! Here we go! Rock!
Now's our chance!
It's our turn. Yeah!
Glad that's over with.
I won't lose! What are you gonna do?
This is it!
Here I come! Here we go! We won!
All right! Yeah. What's this?
What a pain.
Gotcha. Understood. Yeah! What's that? Hell yeah! Huh? Don't be ridiculous. That's a silly question. Of course.
Right?
Whoa! Yeah.
Awesome!
And?
Laters!
It's surprising.
Hello there.
Good. Huh?
Sorry.
Got it.
Looks like everyone's here.
We have been given our marching orders by the government. God's gift and the disciples supporting him have permission to enter the Dusk Circles.
However, when you are within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert. Isn't that so, Matero?
That is the case. From here on out, you will be receiving directions from her and her team.
Yeah. Still, I'm surprised at how quickly we received approval for the plan.
I'm sure they were getting impatient, too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment, after all. Still, we can't push our luck in there. We'll begin by testing the waters.
Can I ask something? The circle seeds. The ones that haven't turned into labyrinths yet? As long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters coming out?
Yes, the circle seeds are circles that haven't become active. There are 5 circle seeds that can be ignored for now.
But I was at a recent meeting concerning the circle progress. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months. The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise. Is that so?
Let me mention this while we're at it. Data suggests that for a dusk circle to gather enough energy to become a labyrinth, a vast amount of dusk energy must be absorbed from the surrounding area. And when I say surrounding area, I mean from this world. The amount of energy needed is proportional to the age of the circle seed.
I'm not sure what all that means. Simply put, the worse the circle, the more time it will take for it to become active. If the other circles all become active at once, what are we to do?
Sure.
Chad can do something about it.
I'm alright.
Everyone, let's all focus on the task at hand before worrying about possibilities. Currently, there are only 2 circles that have become active. This time, we'll move into the smaller of the circles. Remember, this is only to test the waters. Don't spend too long in there. Oh, and you don't need to depart for the Dusk Circle immediately. Once you're ready, come back to the lab and speak with me.
Yo!
Huh?
Hey,
Got it.
no problem. Hey.
Sorry.
See ya.
Alright, I think we're to the actual game now after like 1 hour of that. You basically just talk to people.
Yo!
Sorry. Thanks.
Hey. See ya.
Fuko.
Yeah, sure. What?
Hey.
You're so uptight. Don't worry, I'm totally okay with it. To be honest, I'm worried that I'll end up more of a nuisance than a help. I don't know if I'm actually suited for the part, but I suppose this is what fate has planned for me. I'll do my best to help you.
Definitely.
You don't have to thank me. Well, once again then, I'm Fuko, and for some reason I was chosen to be an elite. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You're so formal. There's still a lot for us to get used to, but let's try our best to work together.
There you go. See, the bond with Fuko kind of went up to 83. Unless that's just bond, overall bond. I don't know.
Ellie, are you late again?
I'm sorry, Miss Chloe.
I haven't been told much in detail, but you can't come to class late, okay? Be careful.
I'm sorry, I'll try and come on time. I got scolded.
Ellie.
Ah, I didn't notice you there. Good morning. Were you looking for me?
Huh?
That's true. I should have just said hello instead. I'm sorry. I only got to school just now.
Hmm?
Oh, not really. I had some work to take care of.
Huh?
But you were looking for me, right? Ah, if we need to go to the labyrinth right now, I can go at once.
No.
Oh, I see. Then I should introduce myself properly as well. I'll do my best, so I hope we can get along.
Definitely.
I'll be seeing you all the time from now on. I was surprised to be chosen as a disciple, but I'm happy to be able to meet you.
Huh?
It's not important. Don't worry about it. Oh, afternoon classes are going to begin soon. Sorry, if I'm any more late than I already am, I'm really going to get yelled at. Please excuse me.
Narika.
Oh, hi. Is there something I can help you with?
Definitely.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah!
Yes, of course. As long as you're fine working with me, I'll try my best. It would be my pleasure to fight alongside you.
Hey, it's God's gift in Narika, looking awfully friendly.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
So you wouldn't mind being my pal too, I take it?
Not at all.
Then on behalf of all the guys who want to know you better, I have a question. Do you have a boyfriend?
What? Why do you want to know that?
Because he's an incel. Trying to get in on Chad's territory.
Hey, you're a cutie. You're modest and polite, so a lot of guys are into you.
I'm not too sure that's true.
No.
You too.
Narika, your face is bright red. You okay?
I'm completely fine. I just have to go do a thing.
Wait, Narika! And there she goes.
I think now you can actually go to the church and do the whole class meeting. Oh, she's angry at us. That's not good for class meeting.
Ellie!
Indeed. I don't like being touched by people, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Would it be okay if I just held onto your shirt?
No, we actually... Class meeting is like touching hands or something.
Definitely.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, that doesn't mean I don't want to touch you or anything. I just don't like human contact in general. Please don't get the wrong idea from it.
Got it.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Kyle.
Leave it to me! Did I do well?
I'm alright.
Phew, I'm relieved that I have the power to create Star Children too. Does our Star Child look normal?
Not at all.
Nothing. I'm just curious. It's good to hear that nothing's wrong. Alright, I'm gonna do my best with the Star Children we create. When you go into a labyrinth, please invite me along.
Yo!
Klotz!
Not really.
Yeah.
No problemo.
Yeah.
Stop it. Uh-huh. See ya.
All right.
Out of BP. Anyways, now you get the gist of the game. So, if you yourself want to be Chad, you got a game to play. So, if you want to be Chad, play Conception 2. Alright, anyways, I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Hope you have a good day, and see you later.